everyone, happy Friday. So this week went fast, because we had Monday off, and Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and today Friday just kind of flew by. So I just wanted to check in. Hopefully everybody's doing well, sending out good energy, good vibes, all that great stuff. Some of you have been doing really, really well, turning in your work on time, doing everything that's expected of you without a lot of assistance from me. So I'm very happy. Keep up the great work. So you see I got my hair done, finally. Got something to it.
Yeah, get into it.
So feel a little back to normal with the hair. But that's just one thing out of all other things. So today we read two poems. We read Harlem by Langston Hughes, and we read Dreams by Langston Hughes. And when you read the poem Harlem, we had to answer a series of questions as well as the poem Dreams, and you actually read that on Common Lit, and you had to answer questions to those you had to answer those questions yesterday on Common Lit, and today you had to analyze both poems. So you guys went on Google Classroom, both of the poems were up there, and you had to analyze both poems with a series of questions. So first, let me tell you what you're going to be doing on Monday and probably Tuesday, because I think Monday is going to be your drafting period, and then Tuesday is when you're actually going to just do your final. I'll figure out how I want to do it.
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
But on Monday, you are going to be writing your own short poem about dreams. I do want to keep it focused on dreams, because then next week you're going to be writing your own short poems again about how have you been feeling since we've been either quarantined, homeschool, virtual learning. So that's what you're going to be doing next week. But Monday, you're going to just be focusing on a short poem about dreams. So let's just go over and break down these poems, because a lot of you are taking the poems too literal, and you can't do that. When you're reading poetry or any type of literature, you can't always take the poems too literal, because figurative language, that is what we have been working on. You guys know a lot about figurative language: similes, metaphors, personification, hyperboles, onomatopoeia.
2 hours later.
Alliteration. So when you think about those poems, you have to think that that's what these writers are trying to do. So in Harlem by Langston Hughes, that was the first poem. It says, what happens to a dream deferred? Does it dry up like a raisin in the sun? When you think about a raisin in the sun, if something is out in the sun for a long time, or something is out anywhere for a long time, first it's going to get hard. You won't be able to do anything. Some people may like raisins. I don't really like raisins. But, some people do. It's to each his own. But think about an old, wrinkly, hard raisin. Who's going to want to eat that? So when you're thinking about writing your poems, that's what Langston Hughes is comparing different types of food to dreams. He also talks about, or does it fester like a sore and then run? Come on, guys. We've been injured before. Some of us, we run around, we hit our knees, we scrape our elbows. So think about like a sore or something that might appear on your body, and thinking about it just sitting there, never really healing. That's what he's talking about, like to these dreams, that if you don't hold fast to dreams, that's what's going to happen. That they're just going to disappear. They're not going to be there for you to be able to hold fast to them, because you're not doing anything with your dream. And then it talks about, does a dream stink like rotten meat? Like, we know how rotten meat smells, guys. So these are different types of pictures and symbolism that I want you to think about. He said, or does it crust over, or crust and sugar over like a syrupy sweet? So let's think about syrup. We make pancakes.
Nice.
My nephew, he likes to put syrup on his eggs, but that's good to him. So when you think about dreams and the different things that he explained or compared to for dreams, depending on how you look at dreams, it can be a good or bad thing. So he compared negative things to dreams, and he also compared positive things to dreams. And then he says, or maybe it just sags like a heavy load. Think about a heavy load. You guys, you have your book bags on top of you, and you just have to go back and forth to each class. That's heavy. Sometimes that can even, mess up your back and everything. So he's comparing those dreams to different things. A dream deferred, meaning a dream that's put on hold, a dream that's postponed. That's what he's comparing those dreams to in the poem Harlem. And then we read poem 2, Core Dreams by Langston Hughes. And he says, hold fast to dreams. For if dreams die, life is a broken winged bird that cannot fly. Let's think about a broken winged bird. Can a broken winged bird fly? No. And then he says, hold fast to dreams, for where dreams go, life is a barren field frozen with snow. So let's think about a barren field. That's an empty field. Let's think about a football field. That's a very big empty field, and he said it's a barren field frozen with snow. That's empty. That's scary. That's wow. Let's think about that image. That's what you guys have to think about. Dreams is like a barren field frozen with snow, meaning nothing's there. So that's what I want you to be thinking about when you're writing your poem. Think about some dreams that you have. Think about some long-term dreams. Think about some short-term dreams. Have any of your dreams come fulfilled? I want you to be thinking about that. I'm only going to have you do about 6 lines, 7 lines. And one of the questions it asks what a stanza was, and a stanza is a set of 4 lines in a poem. So it asks you in one of the questions, how many stanzas did poem 1 have? How many stanzas did poem 2 have? And they actually had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They had 8 stanzas. I'm sorry, they had 2 stanzas. I apologize because it's 8 lines, but each stanza is 4 lines. So in poem 1 and poem 2, they had 2 stanzas each. So if you didn't know that, you could have just Googled that or asked me. But okay, so on Monday, today, and possibly tomorrow, possibly Tuesday, that's what you guys are going to be working on, your own short line poems about dreams. There will be more information to come, but you can start thinking about it now if you see the video. If not, when you do see the video, start thinking about it. Hope you have a great weekend, and I will see you soon. Later.